everybody, Blue Guy here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'll be theorizing on the 5 coin pages from the 6th anniversary quest in Roblox Piggy. So sit back, grab some popcorn and some orange juice, and let's begin with the video. Now, I am a bit late to this, exactly 4 months late. But I've always seen a few theories that I never felt quite right with, so I'll be sharing my theories and thoughts with this. You all probably already know how all 5 pages go, but if you don't, I'll quickly explain it. In the first 2 pages, Georgie sees his sister, Penny, as an infected while he sheds a tear. Boo-hoo, too bad, so sad. In the 3rd page, the entire Safe Place crew, apart from my GOAT, Giraffe, jump onto a helicopter driven by the military. In the 4th page, they land down and enter a small building, but then suddenly, oh so dramatically, the door shuts behind them, and in the 5th page, everyone is looking at the door with shock, except for Pony. He just looks weird as usual. Anyways, with the quick explanation done with, let's start with the super epic cool and sigma theories. Yippee! As I just said, at the end of the comic, the door shuts behind them, leaving them stuck in a building with the military, and for some reason, a lot of people are saying that they die in that building, but I don't think that's true, specifically because of a few reasons actually. Reason number 1. At the end of the hidden ending, which is the canon ending to the Piggy story, the entire Safe Place crew, including Zizzy, Kona, and even my GOAT, Giraffe, is seen in Kona's home. This implies that everyone has lived up to that point, which means I couldn't have possibly died in that building, it just wouldn't make sense story-wise. Reason number 2. The military has no reason to kill the Safe Place crew, and they probably shut the door with such oh so dramatic force is to probably interrogate them by asking them questions like how did you get in the lab, or how did you get your hands on the cure, for example. Also, I personally think that this isn't even a full working cure, since even after 10 years, which is when Intercity takes place, the infection is still going on with infect getting stronger, so that probably means that the cure didn't work, and instead the Safe Place crew and the military are working with others like scientists like Kona to create a full working cure to end the infection. Now, the reason I think this is because of something similar that happened about 6 years ago. Let's go back to the fateful year of 2020, the time when the whole world was at its knees against the very well known and deadly virus known as COVID-19. Now, I won't go too much in depth since I don't want to sound disrespectful to all those poor and innocent souls who had died during those very harsh days. But basically, COVID-19's cure was made in like 1 or 2 years, and the whole disease was basically gone after 3 years. So taking that information in, I think that while Piggy infection and COVID-19 are very different diseases, I believe that the Piggy infection disease took so long to end is because the disease was a very complex disease and forced them to evolve the cure many times for it to work. Also, I know some of you guys are probably saying that Pony got cured in one of the endings before he turned infected, and to that I say 2 things. 1. All the endings to which that happened aren't canon at all, and canonically Pony never even got infected in the first place. And 2. If we're wrongfully assuming that those endings are canon, I believe that the cure only worked on Pony because the infection was still developing in his body, therefore still had time before he turned to infected and was unable to be cured with the cure they had at the moment. Another popular theory is that the military is working with the insolents, which personally doesn't make sense for a few reasons. First reason, people always say that the military will work with the insolents because they think the military and the capital from Intercity are the same or at least related, and this is only because of the way they're dressed. But explain to me why these 2 things are related just because they wear similar stuff. The military are wearing white and black because they're in a snowy area, since the lab and the camp map are in a snowy desert. So obviously you're gonna use that tire, so you can use it for camouflage or whatever. the Capitol are just wearing white with a bit of black as their normal clothing, and if this really was the military or related, I'm pretty sure the Capitol would be wearing green or something to fit their environment, to camouflage more. Second reason. Theo, while not have been defeated after the hidden ending, he couldn't have possibly controlled and or told the military to take the safe place crew and lock them up in the building. And even if he did, he would have told them to kill them, but they didn't, as seen at the end of the hidden ending, since they're still alive after the infection had ended. Okay, so in short, and with no detours, the final picture is probably just the military being serious, as they usually are, and just question the safe place crew without any or a lot of violence and murder. So yeah, that's it for my theory. I hope you all agree, or at least like my theory that I just made. This is my first Piggy theory I've ever made, actually, and hope that the Piggy theories and Mr. Cheese are proud of me, because that would really make me cry tears of joy. Anyways, a like and subscribe would mean a lot to me, and you can also join my Discord server, link in the description, and I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers eventually. So everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night everyone. Goodbye!